I'm better at life than you.
Okay.
So
all right, that's fair.
Let's get down to
well,
that.
let's not get personal here.
So the rumors on the street of who's actually going to replace Shannon Sharpe on Undisputed have been everywhere. Everything to they can't get anybody to agree to do the gig. To Richard Sherman met with Skip Bayless at a hotel just yesterday. Hey, now let's go back into memory lane, shall we, and watch this great clip of a young Richard Sherman just 2 years into his National Football League career.
That's what I leave it up to. I mean, you can say whatever you want. Skip can say whatever he wants, but Skip, whenever you refer to me, whenever you speak to me, whenever you address me as All-Pro Stanford graduate, because those are some accomplishments you can aspire to, you will never accomplish. You have never accomplished anything. So, but those things are on my resume. Those are what I've done. It's my second year in the NFL, going on my third. I mean, you tell me who's wrong.
Okay, I'll accept that. I think I've accomplished more in my field than you have in yours, though you're just getting started.
So I'm the top of my field. So I'm all pro. I'm the best, one of the best 22 players in the NFL. You're going to brush it off, but I don't think you're the best 22 anything in sports and in media and anything. I think you think more of yourself than you actually can, prove. But
okay. Do you think you're better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
In my 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you.
Okay.
So
all right, that's fair.
Let's get down to
that. Let's not get personal here.
So I absolutely love the end of the clip where Skip talks about not getting personal with each other. Speaking of that, listen to what Skip Bayless said just this week about Charles Barkley.
Started thinking about my next debate partner on Undisputed, and this is what occurred to me. Charles Barkley would be my dream debate partner on Undisputed. I would dive out of bed every morning out here in Los Angeles at 2 o'clock in the morning to get to work with Charles. Please, Charles, please come and please work with me, this damn idiot. Please. What a joy it would be to do battle every day with Charles Barkley live on television. I could semi-retire. I could mail it in. I could, dare I say, actually have a life and forget about prepping so furiously hard night after night after night for every day's Undisputed. All I'd have to do is let Charles go first and listen to him make a fool of himself. I get to sit back and watch him walk himself right into an indefensible trap.
Clearly, the method of success, if you can call it that, at Undisputed has been getting personal. I mean, that is what Skip Bayless is. If Skip Bayless did what Pat McAfee did for the brand, it would be all about getting personal, because that is exactly who Skip Bayless is. Now, the question is, can Richard Sherman actually go head-to-head with Skip Bayless, for an entire season? Now, one thing I do believe is that Richard Sherman, as a NFL analyst, would do an absolutely fantastic job debating Skip Bayless. I'm not really sure how he would do it, God forbid, if Major League Baseball came up. In honor of today's conversation, I'm wearing a Seattle Kraken hat. I don't know, they really don't talk about much NHL, but the National Basketball Association has certainly talked about a lot on that show. Look, I don't know where Richard Sherman is in his knowledge of those other sports, but when it comes to the National Football League, it would be highly entertaining to see Skip Bayless go head-to-head with Richard Sherman on a daily basis. Now, I would actually love to see Charles Barkley show up once a week and hand it to Skip Bayless. I think Skip Bayless doesn't know what he's talking about when it comes to Sir Charles Barkley. Sir Charles Barkley is not just a comedian. He is well thought out. He's very political when he wants to be, and he knows the difference between right and wrong. That is, of course, the gray area in which Skip Bayless actually lives in. Now, Other people that have been rumored for the gig coming from the Fox stable, if you will, have been basically every member of that Speak show, including Joy Taylor. Look, I love Joy Taylor. I think she's done a fantastic job over the years progressing her career. I'm not entirely sure, though, I would like to see Joy in this style of debate on a daily basis with somebody as negative as Skip Bayless is. That being said, the other big rumor has been Nick Wright from First Things First. On a personal note, I really like that show. I really like the chemistry of the three people on that show, and I'd hate to see Nick Wright leave. But it probably would make sense. Then, of course, there's the other usual suspects who have recently been let go by ESPN. You know, the Max Kellermans of the world are certainly available. But to this point, the rumor is that nobody wants to work with Skip Bayless, both inside Fox and outside of Fox. Look, I'm sure somebody will eventually cave. And if that person happens to be Richard Sherman, I think the Undisputed show might just survive for a few more years. Tell me what you think, North America. Thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed to the House of Takes yet, please go and subscribe. For the House of Takes, I'm Dave DeBall, wishing you all a tremendous rest of your sports viewing day.